All right. Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic because we're going to need it. Today, what I want to talk to you guys about is the overall market, because today in the market, we've seen the biggest downturn, as mentioned up here, biggest downturn in the S&P 500 since 2020. The Dow tumbled 1,700 points. The S&P 500 tumbled about 275 points, or 4.85% roughly. Wow, this was a hard day within the markets, but today's not going to be a sad video. There's no reason for that. We are about opportunity on our channel, and today presented a pretty good opportunity. And so what I want to do today is I want to go over what happened in the markets, what kind of devastation we've seen, but at the same time, I want to show you guys using our dividend calculator what we bought, because I actually bought a little bit. I used margin for this. But going over our buys today, I want to show you 4 companies, some new Yieldmax ETFs that I bought because I see opportunity. And although I don't think this is the end in sight in terms of this downturn, I do think it's important to gauge how much you want to buy along the way and take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. So that's what we're talking about in today's video. We're up to 7,733 subscribers. No subscribers gained since yesterday. 106 subscribers the past 28 days. What's going on here? I think as well, what I've noticed is investing becomes less popular when prices go down, which is crazy. This goes all the way back to Warren Buffett, be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. Because I've noticed within my own channel, I'm getting less views, less subscribers, and it's all due to the fact that the market has trended down in the exact same time period. When markets are high and they're rising, everyone is interested. But the few who are watching today, congratulations to you guys, because you guys will be the ones to take advantage of this like myself. So today, my portfolio down about 6.45%. Youch, $2,500. Okay, cool. Total portfolio down about 13.11%. Maybe you can relate to this. My overall portfolio is down more than what I put in. And today, actually, I'm using some margin. Today, I bought about $1,000 worth of 4 Yieldmax ETFs. And the 4 Yieldmax ETFs that we're going to talk about today, one being NVDY. The second one being CONY. I want to just pull them up all here one by one. So we're going to go and pull CONY up too. And where is CONY? Is right here. The third one is XYZY, which is the Square Option Income Strategy ETF. I want to pull that one up as well. And then I have one more. And I did actually buy equal weighting of all these Yieldmax ETFs. I didn't feel the need to necessarily go heavier in one rather than the other because I feel that they're all at good buying opportunities. So I wanted to take advantage of all. And I will be buying like this almost as if I'm buying like an ETF or something like that, because it's important to spread your risk, especially in a market downturn. You don't want to go too heavy in something and then it turn out to be a potential bust or something like that. But today as well, I also bought PYPY. So I bought these 4 Yieldmax ETFs: NVDY, CONY, XYZY, and PYPY. And the reason I bought all these was because, of course, of the huge downturn and the opportunity which I believe presents themselves. And what I want to do for this video is going through my buys. I want to show you guys how much I bought, and then we're going to put it into our dividend tracker. So S&P 500, we know it went down about 4.85%. SPXL, another one that I'm looking to buy heavy, down about 15% today. This is a 3 times bull on the S&P 500. So even after hours, still continuing to go down. So we're still seeing pressure. But nonetheless, let's start doing some positions. The first position that I want to do is actually CONY. I bought 38 shares at an average share price of $7.15. So for this tracker, what I got here is I don't necessarily have my own average price. What I do here is I have my goals. So I have 38 shares that I bought. I'm going to put out of, as if you were to do it, if you were to buy this tracker yourself. So 300 shares is my goal. I put that here for my goal. I'm not going to worry about the order of buying. We're buying everything. My average price. What average price do we want to put for CONY? When I look at CONY's share price, I see a stock that's trended down heavily over the past year. And you know what? The real best thing to do would have been to have Coinbase up right now, if I can put up Coinbase, because Coinbase is going to tell us what price we should put CONY at. And I already have a set price that I know, but I want to show you guys. So Coinbase has trended down pretty heavily over the past year, if this chart will load, and down 32%, as you can see here. But I want to buy CONY at an average share price of about $4.50. Okay, it looks like Coinbase is not going to load up here, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. $4.50. I wish I could have shown you guys, but currently I'm buying it at about a $7 price point. I do believe there's still a lot more room to fall within the market, and so I want to be buying CONY at an average share price of $4.50. It's very aggressive, and that would mean CONY would have to fall another 30% or so, but I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to be aggressive. And so how much does this investment need? Well, we're looking at how many shares we have versus how many shares we currently need. And so if I do this calculation here, what I'm going to do is we currently need average price per share. We put $4.50. Cool. How many shares left? How many shares left is determined by taking our total amount of shares that we want and then subtracting it by how many we have. With this calculator, it's great. All you have to do is copy and paste the last one and it'll tell you exactly how much, which is cool. So we need 262 shares left. Our investment needs, in order to find this out, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply our shares that we still need to get, which is our 262 times our average share price. And fortunately enough, once again, with this calculator, it does it for us, which is awesome. And so we're going to need about a total investment of about $1,179, which is not crazy for 300 shares of CONY. So from here on out, what we can do is we can put in our exchange rate. The exchange rate for Canadian dollars to US dollars is about 143. What we'll do here is I'm going to go like this. Everything is copy and paste. I'll have a video with this dividend tracker when it does come out. But basically, we're going to need about $1,700 Canadian in order to finish our 300 share position on CONY. This is super rough because I'm just doing it while I'm doing the video. I can make a better video like this, of course, but this is just to show you how this works a little bit. So I bought 38 shares of CONY, which is roughly about $250 or so. I also bought some shares of XYZY. I bought 25 shares at an average cost basis of $10.54. If we go to XYZ, $10, even down since then. So the market has continued to fall. We look at PYPY. I bought 22 shares at $12.17. We go to PYPY. Okay, we're about the exact same marker, which is cool. And then our last one, I bought cool, starting this new position, which is NVDY, 18 shares at $14.66. So for NVDY, I have a goal of 500 shares, and currently I have 18 shares. So these were my buys. I'm going to update SQY and PYPY later, but I mainly did this just to stay invested in the market. And of course, these dividends will all go back into paying down my margin debt. My goal for this portfolio is to take now $10,000 worth of cash. I'm accumulating more cash, which I will invest into SPXL. Once all the cash is invested from there, then we will use margin to buy Yieldmax ETFs and pay down that debt with the dividends from all of my Yieldmax ETFs that I've accumulated. So that is the plan. I'm going to keep you guys posted, of course. Stay tuned to the market and see what's going on. A lot of things are happening, of course, with the tariffs, and it's important to prepare yourselves because we are likely to see worse times in the market ahead. It's very exciting. There's an opportunity, so please take advantage. 7,733 subscribers. If you enjoyed this video and you're new, remember to subscribe and like this video. Please do stick around, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.